11 days. 11 days since the last time that I posted anything, went live. I don't even remember the last time I went live. Hello to all the chat members. Hello to everyone. Hello to you. Hello to me. Hi, it's me, your boy Trey, and we're back once again. And I'm going to play Piranha Plants Lullaby. No, thank you. Nintendo Happy. Back at it again. Okay, here we go. This sounds good. This is good. This is good. Hope everyone's doing well. I don't have a plan for this stream, like, at all. Honestly. I'm kind of like a dog without a leash. Oh my god. It's Sushi. Hey! Hi! Howdy! Hey, what's up? I think my volume might be way too loud. Let me go ahead and crank that baby down significantly. Okay. It's still in the red. Let me know if I'm peaking. But I did just yell very loudly a very fervorous hello to you. And let me know if you can hear now. If you can't hear and you need me to do sign language, I don't know how to do that, but we can learn tonight. So I'm gonna try to do sign language for, like, can you hear me right now? So this is like a can opener, so that's can. You hear me. Can you hear me? If your eardrums are not busted. You also don't have to answer that. Hello, Moagi. What's good with you? What is this badge that I'm seeing on your... Everyone in my chat's getting, like, achievements or something. That's cool. That was quite the greeting, especially since this is my first Trey stream in a while. This is also the first Trey stream in a while. The last time I streamed, like I was saying, I posted a video 11 days ago, 12 days ago, something like that. And then I went to New York last week. I had a bunch of projects to do before that, so it's just I just couldn't stream. So before that, I streamed 2 weeks ago. And I really need to get back into it. Know any good celery recipes? No, because I don't eat celery. Because celery tastes like... Celery is what would happen if you took pneumonia medicine and then grafted it to the stem of a broccoli. That's what celery tastes like to me. I don't understand. Like, do I just have bad taste buds? Because here's the things that I'm picky about. I don't like celery. I don't like green peas. You don't like carrot cake? I'm not a big fan of carrot cake, but I will eat it. I like the icing at least. I literally just ate a carrot too, so that's funny. Don't like celery. Don't like peas, but I know a lot of people who don't like peas because it's mushy, and that's also the reason why I don't like peas. Do you like olives? I love olives. I really do like olives. The big thing that I'm picky about is I don't like vinegar. I will literally, if I order a burger at Whataburger and it has mustard on it, I won't eat it. Like, I have to take it back because I'm just like, I can't eat this. I physically and spiritually, it's like I'm expelling demons whenever I eat mustard, and then I just vomit I vomit black liquid. That's what happens when I accidentally eat mustard. Also, it's raining outside for me. It literally just started raining. Yeah, I hear it. Let me go ahead and message in my chat really quick. How's everyone doing? What's up with everyone? What is the going on? What is going on with you? And happening, and the things that are happening in your life? Return stream. Get in. I've been using Instagram too often. I braced for impact when I heard the word mustard. Mustard! Had the opportunity to say that. But because I'm such a hater of mustard and vinegar and everything involving those two, I just can't support even thinking about mustard. It's just not in my mind whatsoever. I'm drinking water out of a sippy straw. That's where I'm at right now. It's a metal straw. I'm starting to get to a point because I have to visit the dentist next Tuesday. Just soda? Soda! I had to visit the dentist next Tuesday. I have some yellowing going on the top of my buck teeth. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's really not noticeable, but I can notice it whenever I'm brushing my teeth. There's some yellowing and the enamel is starting to wear away on my two front teeth. So I'm at a point now where I have to use these metal straws to drink my coffee in the mornings and to drink sodas. Soda! Also, hi DJ Sauls. So I'm hoping that I just get a teeth whitening next Tuesday, and then that's that, and then my teeth are fixed. But we'll see. I've actually been taking good care of them. I have Enamelon. Do you guys know what Enamelon is? You put it in your night guard. I have to wear a night guard too because I grind in my sleep. Because I grind so often everywhere else, why not also grind in my sleep? And you put the Enamelon in your night guard, and then you just go to sleep with it, and then it applies enamel to your teeth as you're sleeping. I don't think it stays in your teeth well, because whenever I put on my night guard, the Enamelon seeps through the night guard and then just goes on my tongue. And then I have to wash it out because I can't swallow it. I don't know. I think I just need to hire a dentist to be with me at all times. Which will cost like, what? 5 million a week? No big deal. Hi, Ricky! Hello! How's everyone doing? Also, how's my audio, by the way? Am I clipping or anything, or does the audio sound good? Is thing good? Is audio good? Does sounding? Who's sounding in the chat tonight? Raise your hands. Sean can afford to pay for you. Well, only if he wants, though. You mentioned New York. How was it? It was great. I went with family, and I was with them the entire time. We brought my 4-year-old niece with us, and she's very, very adorable. She's very cute. And we did a lot of stuff, but we also had to do some 4-year-old things. So the 2 4-year-old things that we did was we went to FAO Schwartz, which is in Rockefeller Center, and we did this thing called Jelly Cats. And what it is, it's basically Build-A-Bear, but it's people performing in FAO Schwartz, pretending that they're cooking and working at a, like, dessert deli place, bakery. And Hazel got a plush doll that's a stack of pancakes. And they just played pretend that they cooked the pancakes and then gave it to her and everything. And they wrapped it up, and it was very, very cute. And it was also very expensive. Do you want to know? Okay, we got, for these people to perform in front of us. Mind you, we also had to pay to, like, get in. I don't know how much that cost. But for her stack of pancakes, my mom got a stuffed, like, egg doll thing, egg plushie. My brother-in-law got pistachio plushie. And then I got a coffee mug plushie, which I fucking love. Actually, I have it downstairs. I can show it to you guys. It's very, very cute. I love him so much. Those 4 dolls, do you want to know how much they cost? Ricky said probably $500 total. Okay, 4 plushies. The pack of the stack. Oh, and my sister got a milkshake plushie. So 5 plushies. That had glitter on it. So for 5 plushies, the tallest of which was the stack of pancakes for Hazel, which was about, yeah, about this way through my face. So like 5K. I would not be shocked. It is not that much, but I would not be shocked knowing New York prices. $270 for 5 plushies in New York City. Which equates to what? For the tallest being the stack of pancakes, the milkshake being the next voluminous one. I guess my coffee mug being the 3rd biggest, and then the pistachio, then the egg. How much does that equate to? Calculator. 270 divided by 5. $54 per plushie. Which, you know, I wouldn't pay $54 for a coffee mug plushie. No, it's not limited. None of that stuff is limited. I'm pretty sure Jellycats, I don't even know how long it's been around or anything. Here, I'll put this over here for you guys to see too. Let me go ahead and put up my private tab. Oh, my face is just there. Hello, face. I'm gonna be up here. Hi, guys. I'm on your top left. Okay. There we go. And then transform, reset, transform. Oh, we had to fit this to screen. There we go. Like I said, I've never been to FAO Schwartz. It's fun. It's cute. I'm pretty sure you can just walk in. I don't think they charge you for walking in, which is nice. Now we need to see this $54 plushie. Okay, hold on. You guys stay right there. I will be back in less than 30 seconds to show you one plushie that was $54. 1 second. I'll be right back. Hi, DJ. I'll be right back. Okay. I'd never played Stardew Valley. I want to, though. Are you guys ready to see the one and only... Hey, Lava! Good to see you. What's up, man? Do you guys want to see the coffee plushie that I got for $54 at FAO Schwartz? $54. And I want you to look at it, and I want you to be super duper honest with yourself. If you would pay that much money for this coffee mug. You ready? Dun 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 Don't, 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 don't. Do you like it? Do you like it? No? Can it be used as a coffee mug? Well, I'm sure it could soak up coffee. So you could pour coffee on it and then sponge it out. So yeah. Sure. I don't see why not. Might be worth it. I wouldn't buy it. I like it, but not $54. Debatable for the $50 price tag. Okay. Check this out, though. It's got the Jellycats logo as, like, the latte art on the top. Does that change your mind? Additionally, its legs are made out of corduroy. I might have to switch the focus on this. Check this out. You see that corduroy? He doesn't even need pants. He is the pants. I would pay $45 max. Okay. Okay, so $9 off. Okay. You have to admit, though, that you do love him. Absolutely, you have to admit that you love him. He's very cute. Jellycat bunnies and foxes are my fave. Have you been to Jellycats? Also, I did see that you sent a long message about moving. 1 second. Lava also asked, how are you, brother? I'm doing good. I'm also doing well. Like I was saying, I went to New York last week. Just been busy with work. All sorts of things. Doing what I can. Mostly, I'm surviving. And you know what? What more could you ask for? I could be not surviving. Is that a fuzzy mug? Hi, Athen. Yes. 9 p.m. for me. Context, I'm in South Carolina because my dad took a new job out here, so we're moving. Tonight's the last night we'll be here. Me leave for Utah in the morning. Wait. I thought you lived in Utah. Are you moving from Utah to South Carolina, or are you moving from South Carolina to Utah? Additional question. Would everyone be down for moving to the moon instead? We can start over. Anyone else feel like the world is falling down around you every day all the time? And yes, that's why we need to go to the moon. I didn't even plan this. I didn't even read that message before you said that. But we have to blast off right now. I have a spaceship in the backyard. You guys can meet me right now and we can just go. We live in Utah, we're moving to South Carolina. Okay, that's what I thought. Damn. I mean, South Carolina is nice, really, because I drove through there when I moved from North Carolina to back to Texas. It's a nice state. Are you gonna be in there's 2 towns that are really nice. There's Myrtle Beach and Greensboro, or Greenville, South Carolina. Are you gonna be moving to those cities or anywhere near those cities? I've never lived out of Utah. You might. I'm sure you can enjoy it. Do you have any friends out there or anything? Or is anyone gonna move out there? Are there any, like, cool colleges? If the Eevee is included, I might go to the moon. This one? Yeah, you can join us on the spaceship. If all you need is a Lego Eevee that I built 5 years ago to convince you to go to the moon, I'll happily do that. I like how Trey is just a person who exists, who I can watch sometimes. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad I'm also a person that exists, that can also exist sometimes. I really wanted to stream for a while, and I know at the beginning of this year I promised I would stream more and stream longer. I then shifted focus to be like, okay, but I need to post videos on my YouTube channel while also working a full-time job for one of the biggest YouTubers in the world, blah, 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 yada, 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 forever and ever, more and more and more. But then I got distracted by Coffee Mug Man, who I think I'm gonna name Cuppa. I'm gonna name this guy Cuppa because he's a Cup of Joe. Full name is Cup of Joe. I think that's the cutest fucking thing in the world. Hey, Cuppa. Hold on, I'm gonna send a picture to my family and say I'm gonna name him Cuppa. Dude, I told my friend's partner about Jack and they never heard of him. Is your friend's partner a rock? Maybe even possibly a snake? I'm trying to get a good picture of Cuppa. Okay, I got a good picture. Big fan of naming him Cuppa instead of the obvious Joe choice. I definitely thought of Joe, but my real name is Joe. So I was like, I'm not gonna name this coffee after me. Specifically my dad. Specifically my dad's dad. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know I have a real name? And it's Joe. It's not even Joseph. It's Joe. Okay, let me send this to my family really quick. I have to do this before I forget. I forgot that Trey isn't your first name. Yeah. Trey isn't even my middle name. No, my name is not actually Trey. My full name is Joe Albert Yates III. Joe Albert Yates III. And many people get confused, like, Trey's not your middle name? I knew it wasn't your name, but I didn't know whether to call you Joe or not. No, never call me Joe. Don't ever call me Joe. I've told friends before, friends that I'm very close with, who said that they would jokingly call me Joe, and I looked them straight in the eye and said, don't you ever fucking dare call me Joe. Because it's just something that I'm not used to. Even when I got in trouble as a kid, my mom would not call me by my full name. She would call me by my full name, but she wouldn't even say Joe Albert Yates III. She would say Trey Albert Yates. Where did Trey come from? Because I am the third Joe in my family. So, Joe Albert Yates III, and 3 in Spanish is tres, or in French, it's toi, or in other languages, it's Trey, T-R-E or something. Therefore, I'm named after the number 3. Hi, Jotter! I do like Trey as a name. But I know, like, when I have a kid, and if it ends up being a boy, I'm like, what do I name that kid? Because I think Joe is very redneck. And I've always thought that about the name Joe. That's also another reason why I don't like people calling me Joe, is because I moved out of East Texas to not be called a redneck. And so when I'm called Joe, it's just like, okay, listen. I can't be your friend anymore. We're done. I've thought about if I have a son, I would name him Albert. I would just call him Albert or Al. You have an Uncle Joe? My brother is Donald Gerald the 4th, but we just call him DJ. That's a good, yeah, that's good. I mean, I guess I could do like Joe. I mean, he could have a no. I mean, I guess it would have to be Joe Aubrey Yates the fourth. And you can't just call him J.A. Just call him AJ. And just be like, okay, so it is based off of your name. It's just that it's your first name and your middle name, and then we swap them. Jay? You can call him Jay. Yeah. J-A-Y. I could be J3, he could be Jay-Z. Call him Quattro. I've thought about that before. I'm like, are there any names that have quat at the beginning or quarter or something like that? The one name that I could think of was Courtney. Like Courtney, but with Q-U-A-R-T instead. I came up with that in college. That's my name IRL. Courtney? Damn, DJ Lore Drop. What the fuck? Is it spelled K-O-R-T-N-E-Y? Courtney's a great name. I like Courtney. Courtney Cox from Friends. Gonna go play with my kids now. Happy to come back and watch this later. Aw, well, thanks for coming, Judd. We love you, bud. I love you, bud. Go enjoy your kids. Tell them to get good grades in school. Or else. Tell them I'm watching. DJ Courtney. It's a double E instead of Y. Wait, so K-O-R-T-N-E-E? I like that. I like that. I already just like Courtney as a name. But I like how you've spelt it too. Courtney. I think if you mix the letters up, check this out. I need paint. Alright, check this shit out. Where's the thing? Oh my god, I feel like... What's his name? I feel like Pirate Software right now with Microsoft Paint. Oh my god. Is there a dark mode on this thing? Alright. So check this out. Ready? If you mix the letters around... Oh yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Knee rot. You could be knee rot. DJ knee rot. Yeah, I like it. Or Rotney. Tell your parents that we just gave you a new name. New name just dropped. Me when I fall on the ground and tear my ACL. Knee rot. Or Rodney? Rotney. Oh yeah. I like it. I like this stuff. I like it. What's up, Jellycats? I don't know. Oh, that's what I was doing, was seeing when Jellycats was, like, founded. Or whatever. Jellycat is a British soft toy and keychain company. Expanded in Minneapolis in 2001. Founded 1999. So... But are they associated with FAO Schwartz at all? FAO Schwartz! FAO Schwartz! We need to get Trey a culinary degree because he is cooking. I did just cook some chicken and beans. And potatoes. I can start a restaurant. Yum, 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 yum. Name is Cuppa Joe.
My name is Kappa. Kappa Joe. You seem tired. Would you like some energy? Tell me, what is it you want? Do you want success? Do you want joy? Do you want pleasure? I can give it all to you if you take just a sip. Take a sip of the nectar. Drink it. Drink it now. What do you see? You will fulfill the prophecy. You must fulfill your destiny. Now, drink. Enjoy.
It is a treat, isn't it? I'm glad I could treat you guys to some really good content tonight. I have a lot of water. This reminds me of Amazing Phil's older videos from like 2008. Oh. I don't know who Amazing Phil is. YouTube is going to implement a new feature that will put YouTubers in danger. Danger how? I know about the age verification thing, and I'm not happy about it. Because it sounds stupid, and because the UK is making stupid decisions. YouTube, the way that YouTube is implementing it, I will look up Amazing Phil. The way that they're implementing it, so I'm sure it's stricter in the UK, where you actually have to like say on the website, I am 18 years old or older. I am 18 years old or older or something like that. But the way they're doing it in the US is they're using AI to look at the content that you've been watching and then guess your age based off of that. Which I don't know about. I fear about the ramifications of what that would do. I haven't given it complete thought about how that would absolutely fuck everything up. Not just with privacy, but with how content is dispersed on YouTube. But I will say, okay, it will kick a lot of people off of YouTube by doing that because they're not at the age of 18 or whatever. So the one good thing I can say about it is that it could potentially affect those creators that do make content for fucking 5-year-olds or whatever, with pregnant Elsas and all that. So maybe this will be the end of CoComelon. That'd be cool. I saw a TikTok explaining why CoComelon is such bad brain rot for children, and it's because of the way that it's edited. Hey, what's up, Mike King? I think literally it's because it's like so overstimulating to children because there are so many colors and they switch between shots so many times and so frequently. And children should really only be looking at, they can't be looking at rainbow colors all the time. They really need simple colors, like all organized very neatly in a frame. So that way it's not hitting the self-destruct button on their critical thinking skills. And Coco Melon is not doing that. And so we're going to have very stupid kids when we grow up. So that's nice. Have you guys, like, you know how us currently in our 20s and 30s and things like that currently have the problem where we're now babysitting our parents whenever we take them anywhere, whether that be your dad screaming at waiters at Chili's or your mom and dad not knowing what the fuck they're doing at the airport. These are just examples, not anything that's happened to me in the past week or anything. But now we're gonna be growing up with a new generation raised by Coco Melon, who are now going to have to be supervised 24/7 because they can't, because we're not going to be able to hold their attention span. I already struggle holding my own attention span with anything, particularly reading, which is why I think I do have ADHD. But now we're going to have these kids that are just going to get red herrings all over the place. It's going to be like the movie Idiocracy. We're already in Idiocracy. We're going beyond that now. We hit Idiocracy whenever Idiocracy came out. We're just experiencing the remix in 2025. Idiocracy was like 2005, wasn't it? But like all of it, 2006. Idiocracy was good for like the first half, and then the back half was like not good at all. I need to rewatch it. I watched it in high school, and I need to. The ending of it was weird. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'll rewatch it again, but I'm probably going to be so pessimistic about it. And I was so young and dumb and stupid and dumb and stupid when I watched it in East Texas in high school and didn't get it. I'm 20, but have the attention span of a goldfish or chicken, and that's why you're here tonight. Welcome. We all do. And now that I'm smarter and I will get the satire of it, but then like all the fucking critical thinking skills that I gained in college and the fact that I have to critique every single movie that I watch and I can't just have fun with the movie anymore. I watched Weapons today. Good movie. Good movie. Not great. It's okay. It's definitely teetering on great. Are you a fan of horror movies? Yes, I'm talking about one right now, in fact. There's a movie called Weapons. Yes, you should watch the movie because the title is very interesting. I actually really like the title of the movie. I'm not gonna say anything about it. I can't. I want to say stuff about it. Then why is it overhyped? Weapons? I will agree, it is overhyped. But I give it like a 7 out of 10. I could be swayed. I might think about it later and give it a 6 out of 10. Maybe a 6.5. But it is definitely overhyped, and it's the same fucking thing that happened whenever Barbarian came out. You guys don't know this about me. I saw Barbarian when it was released. What, 2023? This is the same director of that movie. The director of Barbarian. 2022. What the fuck? It's been 3 years? Oh my god. God, time flies. Holy shit. Because Barbarian, there were so many people on Twitter hyping it up. saying, oh my god, this is actually, I've never been scared by a horror film. This film actually scared me. Oh my god, this is so scary. You have to go see Barbarian. My friends and I were just like, oh my god, we should go see Barbarian. Yes, let's go see it. Come on. Went to go see it. I think it's the most 5 out of 10 movie I've ever seen in my entire life. I really, really think that. It's so... The director's very talented. I want to make that clear. Director's very talented. Zach Cregger? What else is he directed? How old is he? He's 10 years older than me. Okay. So... There are 2 plots in Barbarian. I'm not going to spoil anything. But the way that the plots met together, you realize that they have nothing in common. And then by the time that the movie ends, you realize that the 2 plots were never going to join together to make one bigger plot. There was a 3rd plot happening the entire time while these other plots were happening. And that 3rd plot is the thing that brought them together, but nothing ever connected with each other. And that pissed me off. I'm an adult YouTube. I watch Swoop, Trey Yates, and commentary videos. That's my boy right there. That's DJ Saws right there. That's my man. Yes! Weapons, the same director of Barbarian, did Weapons. I really enjoyed it. There are so many points where the way that they scare the audience is just by cutting the audio, which is so cliche. It's such a overused trick. It's just not... Every time it happened, I'm just like, I can't even be scared. I know something's about to pop up and scare the audience. I can't be scared. I know what you're doing. I really didn't enjoy Us. I have not seen Us. I saw Get Out and I saw Nope. I do want to see Us. Also, Zach Cregger, the director of Barbarian and Weapons, is also going to direct and write a film based on the Resident Evil franchise. So that's exciting. Okay. I mean, he's very talented. And also, I really like the structure. He definitely likes telling different stories. He just didn't do a good job with it in Barbarian. He did a very good job with it in Weapons. There are like 5 or 6 different stories that come together. But they actually come together. Have you seen Long Legs? Yes, I like Long Legs. Long Legs is... I really enjoyed Long Legs. There are people that are now hating on it. It's a very popular edgelord opinion to hate on Long Legs. I really like Long Legs. And it's not that... Because I like horror movies where their primary objective is not to do jump scares and do cheap scares and things like that. I like horror movies that are more psychological. I like horror movies that are thematic. I like horror movies that have a deeper, grand message about capitalism or isolation, loneliness, current events happening in the United States. A bunch of 80s movies did that with the AIDS epidemic. I still get squeamish, but not watching horror movies for some reason. See, I don't play horror games. I don't like horror games because horror games do scare me. They scare the shit out of me, and that's why I don't play them. But horror movies, I'm completely fine. I rarely jump in a horror movie. I think the last time that I actually jumped watching a horror movie was It from 2017. When Pennywise suddenly showed up on the projector. That actually scared the fuck out of me when I watched that. It was good. It, all caps, it was good. Zach Kreger just wrote a Batman movie from the perspective of a henchman that he wants to make. Interesting. Really? I could see that happening. I do think that he should get outside of the horror industry. Because horror films, I do like them. But I wish... Also, I saw Bring Her Back. Very, very good movie, by the way. Horror films have a very hard time getting nominated for prestigious awards and everything. And I think that's for a reason. And I think there are good parts to that reason and bad parts to that reason. I think people don't take horror films seriously enough because there are so many people that get their foot in the door by making horror films. Because horror films are very reactionary. They're based on feelings rather than, you know, using characters to tell a deeper story to like get into their psyche and everything. I don't think a lot of horror films don't like to get into the psyche of their characters. Some of them very much do, like Silence of the Lambs, Get Out does very well. But whenever you watch a horror film, there are a lot of characters who are so face value. And so you're not getting into their desires or what they actually fear or everything. Their fears are very much what everyone else fears. Crashing planes, lightning, the dark, gay people. You know, the scariest things in the world. Hold on, I got a wedgie. I got a new tattoo. It's a kitty cat. But the bad thing I want to say about that line of thinking is that I do understand that horror films have a representation, or they're seen as very amateur. Tat reveal? I will. I don't know how I'm going to show it to you. I have a picture of it that I can show you, but I'll send that in a second. The bad side of that thinking, why horror films never get any awards or anything, is that they're missing out on a lot of talent by just pushing horror films to the side and not giving them a chance. I get it. There's a ton of horror films out there. A lot of them probably could be passed up. But if you start to get whispers of a horror film that's actually good, such as The Conjuring is another good one that I think really dives into the psychology of the horrors and the characters and everything that's going on. You really should give those types of movies a chance, rather than just say, oh, it's a horror film, I'm not going to watch it, I'm not even going to consider it for Best Actor Oscar. Not to say that it hasn't happened before, for sure. But I would like to see it happen more, while at the same time, them still being picky about it. Because I also agree that a lot of horror films are very amateur. Yes, I was being facetious. Even though a lot of the films from the 80s was based on the HIV/AIDS epidemic and there were undertones of, you know, characters being gay, you know, conservative type characters in the movies, being afraid of things that weren't ever going to harm them, which was a representation or a allegory for how gay people were being treated in America / the world. And sometimes trans. Yes, sorry. Yes, and trans. The queer community. The LGBTQ community. Plus. Have you seen Hereditary? Yes, I watched it in theaters. Amazing, amazing movie. I still need to see Eddington, but I've seen everything that Ari Aster has put out so far. Really, really talented guy. I was really happy with Beau is Afraid, because that went outside of the realm of horror movies. And I really liked Beau is Afraid. A lot of people hate that movie. I really liked it. Midsommar is good. Beau is Afraid is good. Hereditary is good. I will die on the note that Sonic 3, the movie, is peak. It's the best Sonic movie so far, for sure. My autism went full-fledged mode in that final act, where everyone went Super Saiyan. Fucking insane. And I was in the movie theater by myself watching that. I got a snow globe of Rockefeller Center. Whoa. You still haven't seen it? I recommend it. It's a fun movie. I like it. I'd watch it again. Whenever we were at FAO Schwartz, we saw all these plushies, and Shadow was there, and I picked it up and started like hugging it and everything, and even Hazel was just like, Shadow! I went alone, but people did show up to see it. Everyone saw Sonic 3 instead of Mufasa. Mufasa did end up making more money, though. Thoughts on Sinners? Really enjoyed Sinners. Really enjoyed Sinners. I wonder if that's probably my favorite movie so far. What am I... Did I say Somar? Do I still have Midsommar on the mind? That's probably my favorite movie so far in 2025. Although, let me see. 2025 movies. So I've seen that. I've seen Superman, which was fun. I'll just say Superman was fun. Favorite movie, Somar. I can't believe I'm thinking about Midsommar so much. So much. Okay, Minecraft movie is... Okay, these are all American films. But, still. Minecraft movie is the top grossing movie so far in 2025. That one was stupid. Did not see Lilo and Stitch. I do want to see Lilo and Stitch. Superman, enjoyed it. Fun. Jurassic World Rebirth, don't have any interest in seeing that. Sinners, amazing movie. Really liked it. How to Train Your Dragon, still haven't seen it. Will see it. Don't, it sucks. For Jurassic World? They changed the ending of Stitch. I'll watch it when it's on Disney Plus. I'm not holding my breath to go see it anytime soon. Captain America Brave New World. Did not see it. I'll probably watch it. Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. Do want to watch that, but haven't seen it. The new one shits on the old one so hard they changed a lot. Really? I saw that it was like shot-by-shot remake. Is it just the ending that they changed? Like, entirely? I did see something about, like, something that happened in the end credits of the big sister joining the military or whatever. Didn't she join the Coast Guard or something? Shot by shot for certain scenes. Oh, that's right. There is a scene with Zach Galifianakis. I did see that. Thunderbolts. I do want to watch that. I do want to see Thunderbolts. Marine biology, not the Marines. Oh. I don't know where I got the Marines from then. I don't know where I read that. Oh, there's a full list of actual movies that came out this year. Okay. Let me see. What have I seen? What have I seen? What have I seen? Nothing in January. Hard Eyes was like the Valentine's Day movie. I kind of wanted to see it. I saw good reviews about it, actually. I wonder. Hold on. Hard Eyes. Critical response, 78%. That's not bad. Ohana means leave your sister with your friend's grandma. Spoilers! I don't really care. I just, like... If I were to get mad about spoilers for live action Lilo and Stitch, you guys have my permission to unsubscribe if I ever do that. Ooh, The Monkey was good. The Monkey was good. I probably like Sinners more than The Monkey for sure. I want to see a foreign film or a really, really indie film. Mickey 17 was fun. I liked it. Definitely not as good as Parasite. Hard Eyes was good. Okay. The trailer looks stupid, but I'll give it a pass. Novocaine, I heard good things about. There was also The Companion. I still need to see The Companion. Ash, I heard this movie fucking sucked. Damn, Aaron Paul needs a better agent. 72%? Wait, I thought this got like 21% on Rotten Tomatoes. It has 72%? What's the, Ash delivers the phantasmagorical goods with vivid visuals and a throbbing soundscape, elevating a predictable sci-fi story into a memorably stylish head trip. What's the audience rating? There's no audience rating. What the fuck? You like Novocaine? I do want to watch it. See where Dennis Quaid's son is gonna go. Since Dennis Quaid had a great year with The Substance last year. The Substance was my favorite movie last year. I love that movie. What's that song playing right now? It is Maya Fey, Turnabout Sisters theme from Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And now we're on Windmill Hills from Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. You just said it was from Ace Attorney? Oh, you were talking to DJ Sauls. Okay, I thought you meant me. I was like, I've never played an Ace Attorney game. I would not know what the fuck that is. I heard Death of a Unicorn sucked. Or I heard it was mid. Damn, Jenna Ortega needs a new agent. She's been in some shit films. I need to see The Weeknd's movie because I know it sucks. And I need to see it. I gotta see it. I need to see it. I have to see it. I really, really need to. I need to watch Warfare because Alex Garland directed it. And he is going to direct the Elden Ring movie. I watched his previous film, Civil War. Not that good. So that has me worried. But I do want to watch Warfare and see if it's any better. I need to see 28... I need to see all of the 28 Days Later movies. I know. I really, really... I need to do a double feature of Hurry Up Tomorrow and War of the Worlds. And then I can kill myself. Sound good? Sounds good. Until Dawn. Don't ever care to see it. Heard it sucks. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. Again, Jenna Ortega needs a better agent. I'm just kidding. I'm not killing myself. I'm good. To Live and Die and Live? What? I thought that was a James Bond title for a second. I am going to watch The Phoenician Scheme, but I really am not a fan of Wes Anderson. I think he's very talented, but his stories piss me the fuck off. So I'm going to do a triple feature of Hurry Up Tomorrow, War of the Worlds, and Phoenician Scheme. And then I'll kill myself. How to Train Your Dragon. I still need to watch. I do want to watch Alio. Damn, I have a lot of movies I need to catch up on. I need to stop watching bougie Criterion films and start watching actual Hollywood movies. The fact Netflix basically shadow dropped Wednesday Season 2 makes me think that is also another bad Jenna Ortega project. Is it out? Is Wednesday Season 2 out? Debuts with 50 million views in 5 days, matching Season 1. Okay. It came out like last week. I never saw Season 1. I don't watch TV anymore, I'm gonna be honest. For the first season, 73%. 83% on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay. It's gotten better reviews so far, but we do have the second part of the second season. I fucking hate that Netflix does that. Coming out like next month or something, right? Relentlessly quippy Gen Z. Yeah, I'll give it that. I haven't even seen it. I haven't even seen it, and I know it's like that. Do 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 do. Okay, well, that's a good note to say that I actually need to end my stream, and I know it's only been an hour, but I have to go take a shit. I've been holding it for 30 minutes now. I just didn't want to say anything. Save for Rachel Ziegler. Yeah, her issue is that I don't even know if any agents want to take her now because she got in trouble this past year. Which, good for her. She did the right thing. But hopefully Hollywood can get its head out of its ass. And we'll get more Rachel Ziegler, because I think she's great. Trouble? She got quote-unquote trouble for being pro-Palestine, basically. And Disney executives got really mad at her. She did the right thing. Okay. Well, with that being said, I had to go take a shit. Isn't Rachel Ziegler kind of killing on Broadway right now? I don't know. Maybe. She can sing. It's fine. I have to go take a shit. Okay, bye, everyone.